Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you Nancy Drew game commentary, clues, and cookies. Today we are starting our walkthrough for the 23rd mystery in the Nancy Drew series, Shadow at the Water's Edge. Super excited for this walkthrough. This is definitely a very fun game, very scary, which is part of the reason it is so fun. But anyway, let's get started. We have some great items on Nancy's desk. We have a whole new assortment of Wickford candy products that was introduced in the last game trail of the Twister. So you can get Cow Bubbles, you can have the Udder Pops, and they're all made from the Wickford Candy Company, which was introduced to us way back in Treasure in the Royal Tower from Wickford Castle. Licky Loo Lollipops, the classic Cocoa Kringle, of course. So just all sorts of fun ones. Coffee candy, I totally would eat. This would probably be my favorite one. So yes, we can look at Nancy's scrapbook to look at any of her previous cases. We have this fun little ship here that reminds me of Ransom of the Seven Ships. Definitely looks like a pirate ship. And a nice little mug from Warnings at Waverly Academy. We can always play with the light over and over again because why not? But let's go ahead and get started with our case file.
After a string of tough mysteries, I've decided it's time to take a break to do a little sightseeing. I'm taking P.G. Krollmeister up on his offer to send me to his favorite ryokan, or traditional inn, in Kyoto, Japan. I'll spend the days teaching English, and my nights with Bess and George, exploring the sights, fashion, history, and nightlife of downtown Kyoto. From what I hear, the inn I'm staying at is known as one of the scariest places in the city. I'm not sure why people say that. I might have to poke around a little to see what's really going on at the ryokan Hiei.
Interesting. So Nancy is going to Japan, essentially for a vacation. P.G. Krollmeister from the last mystery trail of the Twister set this up for her as a reward for solving her last case, but it sounds like she's going to encounter a mystery of her own in Japan. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to do Senior Detective as usual.
Hi, I have a reservation under Nancy Drew.
Do you believe me now?
Oba-san, it only fell.
It did not. You know better.
I'm very sorry. She's just a little upset.
She does not want her here. Tell her to go. Now.
What was that about? Why is she upset?
Please, don't worry about that. Here, this is your room key.
Number 24.
Thanks.
Your room is on the second floor. I've already had your bag sent up. Please, my name's Miwako. Come to me if there's anything you need.
What?
Is that a robotic cat?
Yeah, Suki! Isn't she the greatest? Rentaro got her for me. I've wanted my own pet cat for forever, but I can't have one at the ryokan. I came into work one day, and there she was, right next to the sweetest note from Rentaro.
I've never seen a robotic cat before. What does it do?
She's not on it. She's Suki. It's okay, she didn't mean it. Actually, she doesn't really do much, mainly sits. But, oh wait, I just learned something neat. Suki, tate.
Oh, that's great.
That's all I remember right now, but she can do a lot more. I should figure out what the rest of the commands are, come to think of it. Although, to be honest, it's a little more believable if she just does what she wants.
That's true.
What is a ryokan?
A ryokan is almost exactly like a hotel or spa, but far more traditional. This ryokan has been in my family for generations. Passed down from mother to oldest daughter in order to preserve the traditional style, the food, the caretaking, Every little detail is as it would have been generations ago.
How long has the ryokan been in your family?
A very long time. My grandmother says it has been passed down since the early 1700s.
So one day you'll pass this place on to your daughter? That must be very nice.
Well, I'm the younger daughter. My older sister Yumi will be the one to take over the ryokan.
Oh,
My grandmother's offering a few classes in traditional arts. She's in room 18 at the end of the hall.
your grandmother seemed very upset about the portrait breaking.
It's no big deal. She thinks it's a bad sign that the portrait fell from the wall.
Why is that?
It's a very special portrait. It's one of the 2 remaining images of my mother, and it was taken shortly before. It's one of my grandmother's favorite portraits.
What happened to your mother?
I shouldn't bother you with our problems, Nancy. Please, it is very nice outside, a perfect time to relax and enjoy your surroundings.
You're not wrong. It does look beautiful out there. So this is the ryokan. We can go ahead and explore this a little bit because it's truly a beautiful location. I love the
Nancy,
ryokan.
please be careful. There's too much broken glass.
Yeah, we probably don't want to be touching that. We have some people visiting the ryokan here besides us. Mueller is actually the name of a character in the final scene, Simone Mueller. I don't know that it's her visiting, but it could be. Over here, what do we have? A beautiful little tea corner. This is so relaxing. I'm actually having a fusion green and white tea on the box that said it was Japanese inspired. I'm not sure how authentic it actually
Stay
is.
back, please. That's very dangerous.
Yeah, hot. But I'm enjoying it while playing this game, which is kind of fun. The art is beautiful. What do we got over here? Ghost Stories of Japan. Okiku and the 9 Plates. Near the gates of Himeji Castle is an ancient wall said to be haunted by a ghost of a heartbroken woman named Okiku. Before her death, Okiku was a beautiful servant who worked for a respected samurai. The samurai quickly fell in love with Okiku, but she had no interest in her rich and powerful employer. The samurai soon grew tired of Okiku's spurning of his advances and concocted a plan to win her affections. Okiku was tricked into believing that she had broken one of the samurai's 10 prized plates. Fearing for her life, Okiku told the samurai what had happened, begging for his mercy and forgiveness. The samurai agreed to spare her life in exchange for her love. When Okiku refused, she was thrown into the Himeji Castle well to drown. Yikes! According to legend, Okiku's betrayal was so great and her grief so strong that her spirit cannot leave the dark confines of the well, at least not during the day. At night it's said that her spirit springs forth from the well and calls out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, before being pulled back down the well by an unseen force. The spirit's counting has led many to believe that Okiku is forever trapped in that dreadful moment when she discovered the samurai's missing plate, knowing that its absence would cost her her life. Some say Okiku's ghost was finally released from the well when a neighbor loudly called out 10 during her nightly haunting. Other less optimistic tellings say that her spirit is still trapped within the well, forever living out the terrible last moments of her betrayal. I like that this book is right in the lobby because it kind of introduces us to one of the central themes of this mystery. What else do we got? Famous Kyoto Gardens, a visitor's guide. And this tells us about rock gardens and the different stones that you can find in rock gardens. That's pretty cool. That'll probably be handy later. Anyway, let's go ahead and head up to our room. Oh!
Hello.
Nancy, you made it. How was your ride?
It was pretty good.
I love Japan. I have done so much shopping, and George's convention is crazy. I've never seen so many people. It's totally sold out.
You sound pretty excited.
Well, yeah. Kind of hard not to be here. I don't even know where to start. Have you ever had mochi? It's a revelation, Nancy. I'm not even kidding. And the shopping.
Conference me in already.
Oh, yeah. Did that do it? No? Okay.
No, hit the... No, the...
You do it then.
We all on?
Yes.
Yep. Why is that so hard?
It so isn't.
Anyway, what's your story? What are you up to? You coming over?
I'm still getting settled in, but I'll be out to see you guys soon.
How's the Whatever it is you're staying at?
Ryokan. It's great. A little strange, though. When I was checking in, a picture fell off the wall, and everyone was really weird about it.
Huh. Oh no, our train's going to be here in a sec. Gotta go.
See you, Nancy.
Bye.
Oh, so we're in Japan with Bess and George. That's pretty fun. Let's see. It's 7:30 at night. This current background is from Danger by Design. Let's see what other ones we have on here. It's always fun to check those out. Ooh, Dave from Secret of Shadow Ranch. Always a handsome background. The Canute Farmhouse from The Last Mystery, Trail of the Twister. The Lounge. This is from Ransom of the Seven Ships. Snorkeling, also from Ransom of the Seven Ships, I think. Or that might be the snorkeling from Creature of Kapu Cave. I think that's Creature of Kapu Cave. It's hard to tell with all the other words. Kyler Mallory from Haunting of Castle Malloy. And then a couple just classic Nancy Drew backgrounds, which are kind of fun. Let's see, what do we want? Do we want a nice little Dave Gregory background? Nice little snorkeling. I kind of want one of the classic ones, honestly. Let's do It's Locked. And I'm always going to switch it to purple just because I love purple. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Okay, we're doing the elephant. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh my gosh, can you imagine waking up to that? Who would set that as their alarm? Just an explosion? That'd be terrifying. Oh my gosh, that'd be terrifying too. I'm doing the birds. The other two will freak me out too much. Okay, I love the weathered floorboards in here. This place is beautiful. What's down here? Kind of a pretty hallway. What's in here?
Whoa, hang on. Men only right now.
What do you mean?
The baths. The blue banner means the baths are for men. The red banner means women only. I don't know why we don't mention this at the front desk. This is useful information. Anyway, I'm Rentaro. I'm out in the garden if you need anything. Whoops! Oof. Ow, that hurt.
I love that introduction to Rentaro. He's so funny. And he's absolutely right. That is useful information. So we're not allowed to go in
It's
here.
men only right now.
Yep. Men only. Ow, that hurt. He's so funny. Okay. Up we go. So this is our hallway. Is this our room? That's 22. This the music's so intense. 24?
Locked.
Well, yeah. Gotta use our key, Nancy. Okay. Here's our room. Oh, this is pretty. I love the little table down here. We have our information.
This could be useful.
I mean, you never know when you might need an envelope. Let's see. Welcome to the Ryokan Hiei, where you will experience traditional Japanese culture and hospitality at its finest. Located near the base of majestic Mount Hiei, our Ryokan has been offering a relaxing stay to guests since the 1700s. Wow. Ease away the day's travels with a calming soak in the hot springs bath. Open times changing daily for men and women. Let's see. For guests wishing to visit more of Kyoto, the local Misawa station offers rail access to downtown. Popular tourist sites always include the Pachinko Parlor at Kure or the Exposition Center currently hosting the Technology of Tomorrow Expo at Matsui. It is suggested that guests pre-purchase their Fosca train tickets before arriving. Awesome. So we can take the train if we need to go to other places. This down here is for when Nancy is teaching English during the day. So these are the students that she's working with. Kenta, energetic and a bit difficult to get focused at times. Curious about the inner workings of electronics. Keep a close eye on anything you don't want disassembled. Yeah, it sounds like a kid. I work with elementary age students, so these all sound pretty similar. Very bright, self-reliant, would consider advancing her to next grade level, but socially is very reserved, somewhat delayed, needs more interaction with her peers and help coming out of her shell. Amy deliberately split her and her twin sister into different classes as they were relying too much on each other, with Kana taking charge and making decisions. Sakura, very quiet, prone to making cryptic statements that the other children find disturbing. A self-directed learner, she knows more about historic Japan than most, although she does seem overly fixated on some of the more morbid chapters of history. Often needs to be redirected toward appropriate class discussion. And then Takeo, very distractible, seemingly intelligent, perpetually unfocused. These are some interesting bios for these kids. Sound like some kids that I work
It's
with.
teacher time.
Okay, so I think we get to put like positive ones next to the ones that they get right, and then like minus ones next to the ones they got wrong. So like I is Sakura, close but not quite right. We is Japanese, no. I is 7. I has black hair, not quite. That's a lot of sad faces. Oh, I feel bad. Amy, my name is Amy. That's good. I are Japan, not quite. I is 7. My eyes is brown. So you're so close. You got your name. That's good. Fumiko. Let's use the check. I am Fumiko. I am Japanese. I am 7. I have black hair. Hey, nice job. That's a good one. Kenta. My name's Kenta. Mine's Japanese. 7 I am. Eyes be brown. Not quite. And then I name is Takeo. Eyes 10. I is Japanese. I have blue hair. If you actually have blue hair, that's accurate. Nice. Cool. There's some fun vocabulary cards. This tells us about the program that Nancy's working for. All very interesting. There's so much to explore. I love it. Looks like we have this beautiful balcony. Look at those trees. It's so nice out. I love it. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, here's our suitcase. We got a Hackmeister shirt, reminding us of Krollmeister. Lots of candy. Ooh, English to Japanese phrase book dictionary, definitely important. And our train card, which is perfect, the FASCA train card. We will need that. And what do we have over here? Oh, and this is the bed that they will put out when it is bedtime. I kind of like that they just use the same space and then transform the space at different times during the day. I don't know like how frequent that is in Japanese culture to do that regularly, but I'd be curious to learn if any of you happen to know. Leave it in the comments below. That's something that's not mentioned in the game that perhaps could be. Baths are still for men, so let's maybe go this way. We can't go that way, it looks like. These hallways are gorgeous. Let's go explore the garden a little bit. What's this thing? I love that you can hear it filling up. I'm just waiting for it to go. And then once it's all the way full, it goes and dumps out the water and then clicks. I love that. That's just ingenious. What else do we got? Some pretty nice little bridge. I wonder if this is... Aha! Rentaro.
Hi again. I'm Rentaro. It's nice to meet you officially. So, you're still here. That's surprising.
I'm Nancy. What do you mean, surprising?
Did I say that? Whoops. So, you're American. From New York City?
No, a place called River Heights. It's in...
Oh, okay. That's one of the places I always wanted to go. I mean, you'd have to be crazy to live there, but on the other hand, you'd have to be crazy not to live there. It's one of those, unwinnables.
Do you work here?
Technically, it's a complicated thing we've got going on. I'm sort of like the handyman around here. So, should I bother getting to know you, or are you going to be like all of the rest?
What do all of the rest do?
Get spooked in the middle of the night? Pack their bags and never come back? Even the ones who come to see the ghosts. Oh, I shouldn't be telling you this. Oh, well, already did. If you see Takae, though, this conversation never happened.
Ghosts? What ghosts?
We got one of those, haunted hotspot guides. So we get a lot of ghost hunters here. And that's always a treat, because they're totally not obnoxious.
So, people think this place is haunted?
Well, some people think this place is haunted. Kind of like some people think the moon landing was faked, and some people like adult contemporary. Don't be one of those people. You like puzzles?
I guess you could say that.
I figured. You're going to love this. It's called a nonogram.
What's that?
It's just another example of how awesome numbers are. Letters are cool and all, but they just make words. I mean, get with the game, letters. Numbers, on the other hand, get a few handfuls of those, and you can make a bridge, or send a person into space, or express the makeup of our genetic code, or they can make a neat picture.
Okay. Okay.
Take a look in here. All you need to do is look this over and finish the pattern. And when you're done, picture! Here, take this. Give it a shot. Bring it back when you're done, and I'll give you something better.
Sure.
And there are instructions inside in case you get stuck.
What are you building there?
Oh, this. This is the Rentaro 4000. I sort of got inspired by Suki.
What's it going to be?
A robotic dog. Or maybe just a robotic dog's leg. I'll be honest, I had no idea how long these things take to build. But then again, a dog's leg is not a good gift without the rest of the dog. Sort of borders on creepy, come to think of it.
Is it going to be a gift for Miwako?
Oh, definitely. She's my robotic muse. But she's not robotic. Not that you think she is. And this is why I work with machines. They're totally oblivious to awkwardness.
Miwako seems to really like Suki.
I know, which is great, because that girl is hard to buy for. And it's been sort of a gift-heavy year. Either she's getting crazy sensitive or I'm becoming a huge jerk. Hard to say. It's definitely one or both of those things.
I'll let you get back to work.
Peace out.
He's such a great person to have a conversation with. All right, well, here we are at the ryokan, and I think I'm going to leave this episode right here. Thanks for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.